So here was the kitchen.
Welcome, Sudan.
Sudan, a country sandwiched between the African and the Arab world, known for having more pyramids than Egypt, known for having a lot of hospitable people and friendly people overall, and known for having a dictatorship that lasted for approximately 30 years, which ended in 2019 with peaceful protests that happened all over the country. However, in 2023, a brutal war broke out between two military factions of the government.
Sudan has the world's largest number of displaced people, and a majority are facing famine.
It's been unrelenting, and it's spreading.
There's always a sound of gunfire somewhere.
The scale and speed of Sudan's descent into death and destruction is unprecedented.
Hunger and malnutrition keep rising around the country as millions of people suffer from displacements. I did create a fundraiser that will be used to purchase food and other necessary and needy elements for the most vulnerable people on the ground. You can find a link underneath the bio, and don't forget, even your smallest contribution will have a big significance for the people over there. Back to the video. In 2021, before this whole conflict emerged, I had the chance of traveling to Sudan and getting to see the local people of how nice they were to me, and try tasting their food and visiting those marvelous places. I never got to publish any of the footage that I saw until now, and in the light of the current context, in the light of the current situation, I feel kind of a duty to share it with you so that you get an insight of how life used to be there before, and that you can imagine how the people also used to live there in a peaceful way. Salam alaikum from Suakin in the east of Sudan, laying on the coast of the Red Sea. I'm currently staying here over the ruins of what once used to be a beautiful town built by the Ottoman Empire, and which collapsed completely in the meantime. As of today, Turkey claimed to be responsible for this territory. They have projects as well to rebuild it, how it used to look like. The beautiful thing is that Suakin is actually a half island and is surrounded by water. It's very, very beautiful. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to use cameras here, only mobile phones. Therefore, I'm just filming it right here with the iPhone. I will show you the area. There are two beautiful mosques here and some more stuff, which is still there for 50% of it, and it's very, very beautiful. But what you have to consider is that it's very, 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 very hot. It's very hot, and every effort that you're trying to do here takes you to like 200% more of your energy. I was just able to enter the second mosque, the minaret that you saw a little bit more at the back, and the inside court looks so stunning, and at the same time it looks so left behind. You can even see nests of birds, plenty of them actually. When I entered, there were a lot of birds that were flying away. It seems like since the COVID crisis, the Turkish people that were refurbishing and restoring this place pretty much left, and ever since didn't come back. Here you can see all the construction material that they have left behind. I'm pretty sure that since the pandemic it started, that they were leaving the place and didn't come back ever since. However, once this thing will be done, I'm quite sure that this will have an appearance of a very, very beautiful place to visit. I mean, even right now it's worth visiting, because I'm getting goosebumps walking through here, because not everything has been restored yet, and this is all part of the history that I can witness right here in front of my eyes. Actually, before we're heading off to our next place, which is 2 hours away from here, we're going to have breakfast, and in this area you're having fish as breakfast. I'm not sure if I should be excited or not, because I'm really looking forward to get something sweet. However, I will look forward to dive into the local specialities here and to try it out. Hot? Spicy?
No.
I probably underestimated the fact of eating fish for breakfast. Fish was really good fried, The onions came very good with it. Anyways, right now it's time to head off. 2 hours to drive. And then we're going to explore the coastline of Sudan. It's been a couple of hours that I didn't talk to the camera. We are here in an ecosystem-based hotel or accommodation, and it's surrounded by 3 beautiful islands. There's a reef right there. You see that boat? Right, like 5 meters on the left or on the right. There's a reef where we went to snorkel before. Tomorrow morning we're going to snorkel as well. Right now they prepared us lunch. It's 5 p.m. and yeah, we just feel very, very grateful to be here and to feel this reward after traveling through the desert and through the mountains. We feel the reward of being here. Of having this good weather, having a beautiful, nice beach, and the people are very, very nice. And once again, as usual in Sudan, we are all alone in this place. It's just crazy. We have it all for ourselves. Look around me. And we've even been told that when the sky is clear at night, from here you can see the lights of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So tonight we are going to try it out. It is 8 a.m. on a beautiful Saturday morning, and we're heading on to a snorkeling tour. Our hotel host they offered us a tour to a pretty beautiful reef.
دبلة كبيرة.
يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان.
Okay, right now we are here in Aros Camp, north of Port Sudan. We are going to see the Red Sea Diving Resort. This is a historical places since 1980 about the Jews and how they escaped to Israel. So we will enjoy the trip.
دي مرسى ما بعض طبال هنا هذا الشعب وهي غسل لك.
This is small.
Small.
Ah, in shell. Okay, okay.
No crab, no crab.
No, shell.
Shell.
Wow. We're here in a very special place. I'll quickly explain it, but anyways, do your research yourself because the story itself is way bigger than the content that I'm sharing with you right now. Ethiopia is, as you might know already, the only country where you can find Jews inside of the African continent. And in 1980, there was a genocide against the Jews in Ethiopia, so they wanted to flee from Ethiopia and they wanted to go to the direction of Israel. So the first country that they were heading to north was Sudan. However, Sudan was sharing a little bit of the same opinion than Ethiopia, and it wasn't easy for them as well. And along with the Israeli, I mean the ones that are occupying Palestine, about this whole complex, which already existed in 1980 but was already abandoned, and bring it up as if they were making their own hospitality business over here under a fake company name and so on. And overnight there would be an Israeli Navy ship, and their goal was to evacuate them from the refugee camps and bring them here, and overnight they will bring them back by boats and they could escape to Israel like that. There's a documentary about Netflix that is reflecting it, as Sudan were kind of the bad guys. So here was the kitchen. Ever since 1980 there were approximately 2 or 3 different new ownerships who were trying to bring it up again, and you can even see the road signs that are still there. It's pretty sketchy nowadays, you know, walking through here because it's all left behind and abandoned. However, knowing that this place was once very alive, it's pretty nice. See, here there were some more kind of new windows. We're starting on for renovating something, but it never saw the light of the day. And this vlog marks the end of our Sudan trip. It was a really pleasant journey. We had a blast. It was very cool. Our driver Sammy was a really cool guy. We really had luck to have him. We were very lucky to encounter Mohammed, he could show us around Khartoum, his city. And last but not least, to be here in this very beautiful complex of Port Sudan. Leave a comment below, hit the like button because it helps me, and you can discover more as well of the world.